problem with being the #1 seed or a highly rated seed is that you get the wild cards, and when you come to breaks like this, that can mean disaster. And I suppose for Kolohe's first outing in the yellow jersey as the current front runner, not the result he would have wanted.
Jeremy's knowledge and just, who's on the next one?
Oh, Ryan Callinan just got munched. We're going to keep a watchful eye right now for our Cal, because that was a brutal wipeout, Damo.
I might only get a 5, or do I like strategically get some scores, look for those waves that are going to allow, like, not super risky, but I'm going to get a really good score. It's a gamble.
And I suppose not giving up much as we see a paddle on the inside.
Ducking under this one, Griffin Colapinto comes through that section right there. So nice barrel ride for Griffin Colapinto. Replay here, Griffin Colapinto. Talk us through this, Damien.
Yeah, it was one a little, to me that was like, it wasn't a big one, but it didn't really load up on the first reef either. So it was, to me, those are kind of the weird ones. Griffin rode it to perfection, but to me, it's hard to get like.
In a benchmark for so long, Ryan Callinan kipes.
Ryan stalls off the bottom, taking his time, patient, finds a barrel, but by today's standard, likely not a giant number.
This morning. Looks like we got somebody on one right now, but it's a beautiful time out here in Raymana's world. Look at this little pit coming through. Wow, beautiful execution on the inside. But I just wanted to get back to you, Raymana, really quick on making a living.
Difference between a 4 and a 10.
Yeah. But watch the way he manhandles here. It drops down into that section. He's got such great control.
Yeah, he does.
And he's a young man. He doesn't have the experience of some of these other competitors, but look how high he got, and then he dropped down into that part and just shelled down. He just looks so calm and controlled. Tell me, when you're against your brother, we hear people
known as the Surf French, but right now we have the natural-made miracle of Teahupo'o with Ryan Callinan trying to fight back.
And Griff, they've both been getting some waves that the type of waves that I suppose you're allowed to get without the priority.
I mean, both these guys, this was another one. I didn't really like the way he dropped to the bottom like that. They don't totally like that. I've noticed. They want you like hugging that wall and like being in it right from the get-go. And that's all positioning when you paddle into this wave. And so much of everything goes down on how you position yourself on this wave. And most of the ride's almost done as you paddle into it, because where you line that whole thing up is such a fine line between like this, okay, look at it, here's kind of a little more of an insider. Oh, that was like the wave that was loaded up on the first reef.
Callinan, finds a longer barrel ride and just ejects out the back.
I'm yelling at him, he's yelling at me, we're going. You know, and I think my days of strategizing and science.
This is Griffin Colapinto, Damien.
Yeah, this is a really good one. Yeah, Griff. I mean, he got a good score on that one wave, that wave you really liked, Barton. And so, I mean, he's leading this heat. This is really gonna help him out. That was a really good wave for Griff. Enjoying seeing that out of kids. You know, we're going like, well, having that mixture of, oh, here's Ryan. He's gonna go in deep behind it. Yeah, that's gonna be close.
5.18 is what he needs on that ride to overtake the lead from Griffin Colapinto.
Here we go. Replay. Oh,
yeah.
That was that big section learned. Yeah. Just threw over him.
And to me, the judges really love that. They want to see you pumping really hard behind that thing. They don't want to know that you're just cruised into it. Couple sixes up.
Here's Griffin.
This is.
So remember, 6.18 out of wave. Here's Ryan Callinan, who is matched up against Colapinto, wants to hold his position on the lineup and maintain priority so he kicks out that wave nice and early. Oh, look at this. Who do we got going?
Ryan.
Callinan, big roomy barrel. Sends it through there. And kicks out.
That was one of those ones where you almost would have wanted to paddle deeper.
Some scores, and we're going to check out some replays. First, Ryan Callinan.
See, I got that easy in, pumped it, just got to stand there through it. I mean, we're being critical here because that's our job. There wasn't anything too dramatic about that. For most of us, it's the ride of a lifetime. But at this level of competition, it was almost a little too easy for the score to kind of...
And he could have gave it way more juice. Oh, here's Griff. Oh, that's it right there. Oh, yeah. That was it. He is stoked. That's just pure. I mean, that could be one of the best ways to caught an iron. That is just pure stoke. You don't even care if you're in what score you do.
This one, on the other hand.
Yeah. It's like, oh my. That's, I mean, tickling the foam ball on a bomb. Like, what else do you want, you know? Like, he's going, I think I'm too deep. I think I'm too deep, but I got to go, and I think I have a chance. And then that's what happens.
Well, I love that energy. How's the hooting and the hollering?
And,
oh, see, deep,
I mean, that was just...
Oh, no, that's the Griff wave again.
Yeah, that was just...
Look at this channel view going below sea level.
Oh, he's deep. Oh, what was that?
Oh,
that's when you're just feeling it and you're just going, yeah. It doesn't do it any justice. I'm just sorry, it doesn't do it justice on TV. Like, the way these waves come in and the way you got to hold your position and, like, look at this. Just, even faster than...
Callinan answering back. Oh, this one's going to go down to the wire.
Yeah. I love when you drop in. Really nothing like it, is it? And look at Ryan. Oh, wasn't that deep, but I like that drop.
Well, guys, Griffin Colapinto in the channel waiting for his score to drop, and it drops at a big number, 9.5, to cap off his heat against Ryan Callinan, and we're going to see Colapinto move on into the round of 16, in which we're going to run later today.